All right, what's happening, folks? I'm Andre Thompson, Privileged Bowhunter. What I want to talk to y'all today about is the most compact, lightweight camera arm attachment I've personally ever seen. If there's another one out there, I just haven't seen it. But this thing is awesome. It takes up zero space. You probably can't even really tell that it's on here, but I promise you the attachment method is here. It is the camera arm mod by Matt over at Vital Ground Outdoors. This thing is awesome. I've been hunting with it, putting it to the test. You should see some footage coming out here shortly, but without further ado, let's get into it. Hey, actually, hold on, before we get into the video, I need you guys to hit the like button. The views are awesome, it's amazing. We love the outcry of support, but we need y'all to hit the like button so YouTube, the algorithm, will show more in our favor. The more you all hit the like button, the more people that YouTube will show this video to, and it does nothing but help the community out. So now we're gonna get into it. All right, so for my attachment method, Matt from Vital Ground Outdoors, he just does all things am still. So what he did was he created an attachment method. It takes up zero space here. I'm just able to wind it up as if I was like coiling up a cord for a vacuum. So it's nice and compact and really easy to fit. I grabbed the pocket arm because it's compact. So obviously I would like a compact method. So there's there's almost no chance to have metal to metal contact on here. So that's another reason why I like it. And it's super, super light. What I like to do is find areas that I can cut weight so that I can bring more things, right? If everything weighs a little bit less, then that's just one more thing for comfort, maybe a creature comfort that I can bring. So super easy to unravel. And then how I personally do it, I take the camera arm, mind you, I'd be in the saddle and I just kind of press my body up against it, get the am steel around the tree. And then on this side, there is a figure 9 that I run this through. He makes a couple different attachment methods. I'm just a fan of the figure 9. So I get this thing nice and tight to the tree. And then I go one loop behind the figure 9. And then you can cinch it down for it to bite. And so what's happening is now the camera arm is turned sideways. It's almost like camming over a platform for your saddle. So when I cam this thing over, boom, it's already really, really rock solid. And I didn't even start manipulating this yet. On this pocket arm, what you have here is now like a bubble indicator for your level. I'm going to turn this, and it's gonna do two things. It's gonna help me bring this to level, but it's also gonna make this bite into the tree. And you'll see this am steel is just holding super tight. And I'm just cranking this down into the tree. It's already super rock solid. Now I'm just at the point where I'm trying to get this camera arm to start off level. And I mean, like, this thing is legit rock solid. It's to the point where like your bag would have zero issues hanging from this camera arm. And what you have is like a really, really solid, you got a really, really solid, like, articulating camera arm. It like booms in and out and everything's nice and level. And then I just go into my dump pouch. Now, mind you, a lot of the stuff that's in my pocket right now, because I would have had climbed the tree, would already like be out of the way. So that's kind of why I have to dig a little bit now. I have this set up so the things that I would put on last are at the bottom. So, and then lastly, I can throw this on and then attach my phone. So boom, now I'm recording here. So method, super awesome, makes zero noise. There is no cam buckles, there is no ratchets. None of that stuff that I dealt with in the past. And you know, this super light amp still weighs next to nothing. All right, so I'll try to leave a link in the description for all the gear that I'm using. But overall, I think this system can't be beat for somebody who just wants to make some memories on a hunt. Like if you're not necessarily trying to have a super high dollar production, but you want to remember each and every hunt and then possibly add them to YouTube, especially now because this phone that's sitting here in front of me records in 8K. And unless you're like a film student or you really dig into the art of cinematography, a lot of times you don't know what you're looking at, the difference between like a super high dollar camera and this 8K camera that's on my phone, which YouTube can't even process in. So generally we just roll in 4K if I'm doing something off my phone. Hey, if this helped you in any way, shape or form, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, it's PRIVILEGED. We know y'all know how to spell Bowhunter. We love y'all. Peace.